Good afternoon guys, this is DW from Florida. I recently did a video on the Yamaha Waverunners, the VX Deluxe and the VX Cruiser, and it was talking about the oil change in the dry oil sump and how to fill it. Now if you've not seen that video, it's important you watch that first before doing an oil change. If by any chance you have filled your overfilled on one of these when you were doing your oil change, what you will have is oil feeding into the air intake over there, which then creates a problem with your engine. So basically this one is for Gary Allen 51. That air intake there needs to come off. Inside that is a air filter, and the air filter is literally a straight piece that slides in between front to back in some ribs. All you do is, as you can see from this here, this is your main air intake. There goes into this box, plastic box, which then sucks through the filter to keep it clean, and the air then comes down here into the engine. So to get that off and to clean out all the oil that's actually in there, and you will know if you've got oil in there or in the engine, because when it's blowing out, it will blow out a white smoke from the back of the jet ski. Don't keep it running long, turn it off straight away and start the work. Suck out the oil first of all, get all that out, and I'll put a link on this to my previous video. Get all the oil out of there. Once you've got all that out, open up. There are 4 Phillips screws on this box. Take this rubber off, just, you can see it turns around easily enough. Pull it off. You're going to need to take that off because you need to get this box lifting up. You need the space. Take off the collar here, unscrew it, flathead. There's 4 Phillips heads, 1, 2 there, 3 on that side, and 4. The 4th is on the opposite side underneath this unit, this air intake here. Once you've taken those 4 screws off, you'll realise it just pops off. I don't believe there's a clip. This pipe here is clipped onto that, to the top, but it does come off easily enough. So that can be taken off and then put back on. What's this for? I think, oh, that connects to this pipe here somewhere. Yeah, that connects to that pipe. You can put that back on afterwards or whatever. All right, so the air comes in here into this box, through the filter, through into the intake, into the engine. Take all these off. You'll see oil inside there. This is a very quick video. You'll see oil inside there. If you don't see the oil, it's probably seeped through the very bottom. There's a hole for that reason. So the oil will go into the bottom of the jet ski. Now I've got some water in here from when I went out the other day. Now you will see that obviously full of like an oil slick. You know it's actually coming out. Or if you look down at the front area, you will see oil down there. You know you've already got it going in there. It will, like I said, come out of the box, but it'll take a long time, and the oil will still be in the air filter, so it does need to come out anyway. Get a new one. You can, however, wash the air filter itself, soap and water, soak it, and then take it out and leave it in the sun to dry for a good couple of days, which I have done. Cleaned it all out, but I bought brand new ones for my jet skis anyway to make sure the job was done right. And they're just standbys. The spare one, the old ones are standbys. So take off that box, take out the filter like so, pulls out between 2 ribs, replace the new one after you've cleaned out the base, the bottom, the air intake. When you've taken this off, this rubber hose here, see, wash it out, clean it out with a hose pipe, soap and water, make sure it's clean, make sure it's dried off before placing it back on. Because if not, it'll just be sucking any oils that have sat into the ribs on the bottom it'll suck it into the engine and continue to burn off once you start it going, and it'll confuse you. That is simple enough to do. You then replace everything back, and then you're good to go. So again, thank you, Alan, Gary Allen, 51, for reminding me. This one's for you, my friend. Hope it helps. Watch the other videos if you haven't watched the other video on the oil filter, sorry, oil change, and happy jet skiing. Any questions, let me know. Thumbs up. Also, subscribe. Always grateful. And this is DW signing out. Stay safe. Bye.